First tonight on News 12, fighting intensifies in Ukraine. Russian forces stepping up their attacks on several Ukrainian cities. Russia today bombarded the central square in Ukraine's second largest city, Kharkiv, and Kyiv's main TV tower as well. At least 11 people died, dozens were wounded. More than 670,000 refugees have now fled Ukraine. Most are women and children, the men staying behind to fight the Russian invasion. Russian forces continue their advance on Kyiv and their bombardment of Kharkiv. Ukraine's president asking NATO for a no-fly zone over his country. This is Ukrainians in towns and cities prepared to defend against the oncoming Russian invasion. News 12 New Jersey's Alex Zidane picks up the latest in their studio tonight. Alex?
That's right. Just like you said, the main bulk of the fighting going around the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv and the city of Kharkiv 6 days into this invasion, and the Ukrainians still holding these two major cities. Now, you heard what President Zelensky said earlier today. He wants NATO to come in and establish a no-fly zone over the entirety of his country, and while that is certainly possible, American planes, British planes, French planes could do it. The problem, in addition to combat between Russian and American and NATO planes, is the fact that you've got Russian surface-to-air missile batteries over here in this area, the western area of Russia, and in order to establish control over the skies, you would have to eliminate those, risking a much broader conflict with Russia. Now, most of the fighting so far has been in that eastern part of Ukraine. Air raids happening everywhere, including in the town of Rivne, about 240,000 people there. It is 3.5 hours west of Kyiv, and tonight, Rivne's mayor is speaking out with a story you'll see only on News 12.
We couldn't imagine even that such terrible war will happen in our country. Yeah, this something terrible.
Alexander Tretyak is mayor of the western Ukrainian city of Rivne, which has about the population of Jersey City. On Tuesday, he and his council made a decision.
We decided that everyone should fight for the city.
Now, amid air raid warnings, fortifying the town's bomb shelters, and a Russian missile attack on the town's airport 5 days ago, the 36-year-old mayor, who's been in office just over a year, supervising handing out weapons to any resident who wants to defend the town.
So we will just give a gun. So we have enough gun. So we will protect and we will stand for our city.
While on Tuesday afternoon, the city turned out for a funeral for a soldier from Rivne killed during fighting with the Russians.
For this soldier, for this hero who was fighting for our capital city, Kyiv.
As the battle for Kyiv continues 3.5 hours away, residents and police in Rivne building barricades to stop the Russian invaders they believe will inevitably come to their city.
We have to stop them. Actually, we have to do everything to stop them. I believe that my country will survive and will prosper.